Do you ever get that feeling at night like you're being watched? You look out the window and you see a strange star and it makes you feel uncomfortable and you don't really know why. If so, you are not alone. Thousands of people every year report having this strange feeling that they are being watched by the stars. But are the stars alive? Do they have a conscience? Could they be watching us? Now, there was this man named Gary. Gary and his wife lived outside of El Paso, Texas. And he said him and his wife had been together for about 20 plus years. His wife never had any problems sleeping at night. She never slept walk. She never had any issues. She would sleep through the night. But he said one night that changed. His wife was at this dinner with some friends. And she comes in the door. She's frantic. She's scared. She says, something weird happened to me. And Gary goes, what happened? She says, as I was driving home, I seen this strange star in the sky. And it was following the car. She said the star was moving. And I got this feeling of dread, like something was wrong. She said, so I continued to speed home. And this star just seemed like it was continuously following me. And she said, I don't know, when I got to the house, I felt really scared, really uneasy. And so I just ran inside because I felt like it was going to get me. So Gary's like, that's kind of weird. He goes outside and he looks up in the sky. And sure enough, he sees this strange, bright star just kind of hovering above the house. So it kind of gives him a creeped out feeling. He goes back inside, and later that night, they go to bed. Well, in the middle of the night, Gary hears his wife get out of bed. And he thinks, oh, maybe she's going to use the restroom. But soon he hears the front door open. And he thinks, where is she going this late at night? So he gets up out of bed and he follows her. And he sees she's going out into the middle of this field. She gets probably a couple hundred feet out into this field when he finally catches up to her. He said she just stops, is completely still. Her head just whips up, looking up into the sky. And she started to speak in a language he had never heard before. And he said, just like that, she snapped out of it. She turned around and she said, oh, Gary, what am I doing outside? How did I get out here? And Gary said, I'm trying to figure that out myself. You just walked outside. And they both attributed to the fact that maybe she was just sleepwalking. A couple weeks later, Gary, once again, is asleep in bed with his wife. He wakes up, and when he looks over, his wife is gone. So he gets up, he frantically starts searching around the house. He finds the front door open again. So he goes outside into that field, and he starts looking all over for her, but he doesn't see her. And that's when he started to get this uneasy feeling. And he said when he looked up, he sees that strange star again. He said this thing just kind of hovered off over into the horizon. And so he ran back inside. He looks all over for his wife. He can't find her. And still to this day, his wife has disappeared. And he has no idea what happened to her, where she went. And he thinks that whatever happened to her had something to do with that star in the sky.